Hello children, today we will see the second chapter of your English conversation, that is a day at school. So open page number 10. So a day at school means what? Your routine. You go to school daily. What is your routine at school? So this is about your daily routine which you follow in the school. Like when you reach the school, what time the bell rings, when your first period starts, which is your second, third periods, then lunch break happens, and then um, what do you do in the games period, and when do you come back. So this is simple routine what you follow in your daily routine. So let's start. So this is a conversation going on between two you can say kids or two children. Did you go to school yesterday? Yes, I did. How did you go to school? I went by bus. When did you reach school? I reached school at 7:40 a.m. When did your assembly bell ring? When did your assembly bell ring? It rang at 7:50 a.m. After the bell, what did you do? We all assembled for the prayer. After the prayer, we sang the national anthem and the school anthem. We also did pranayam and mass drill. So like you get assemble in the morning for the morning prayer, and then you sing your national anthem, and one day, that is on Monday, you sing your school anthem also. So same way he's also this student is also telling about how they all assemble for the prayer. They do their prayer, they sing their national anthem, school anthem, and they also did pranayam, that is yoga. Mass drill means when you all together do PT and all, that is mass drill. What was your first period? The first period was English. When was your science period? It was just after the lunch break. What did you learn in science? We learned about the purification of water. Our class teacher showed us an experiment on distillation. So he's telling about what he learned in the science, that is purification. Purification means that's the process of removal of something, okay, to make it pure, that is purification. So this student learned about the purification of water, and also about distillation. Distillation means what? Distillation means purifying a liquid, okay, by a process of heating then cooling. That's a distillation. Did you enjoy the science experiment? Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. Good. What was your next period? It was geography. What happened in that period? We started a new chapter on seasons. You learn about seasons in geography, no? So it's telling that. Did you have games period yesterday? The period that you enjoy most, children? Yes, the last period was a games period. Great. What did you play? I played football along with my friends. The girl played basketball. When did you have your lunch break? We had a lunch break at 11:30 a.m. What did you eat for lunch? I ate sandwiches and fried rice. When did your school get over? It got over at 1:50 p.m. When did you reach home? I reached home at 2:30 p.m. So children, it's a simple conversation between two children. One is asking question about the school and the other one is telling answers. Okay. So let's do the third chapter also. That is India, our country. So in this we will study about different states and what are the peculiar things that we see in different states. So teacher is telling, we all know that India is a big country with a very large population. We know that India is the second largest country and second most populated also. Let's discuss more about it. Charu, what is the capital of India? Then Charu replies, the capital of India is New Delhi. Teacher, how many states and union territories are there in India? There are 28 states and 9 union territories in India. Which is the largest Indian state? The largest Indian state is Rajasthan. Which is the most highly populated state of India? It is Uttar Pradesh. Which city is called the Pink City? Jaipur is known as the Pink City. Which city is known as the Garden City? Bangalore is known as the Garden City. Now Bangalore is known as Bangalore, right? Which city is known as the City of Lakes? Udaipur. Which city in India is known as the Paradise on Earth? Paradise means what? Heaven. It is Kashmir. Have you ever been there? No, ma'am. Can you say which is the orange city of India? It is Nagpur. It is famous for its oranges because you get the best quality of oranges in Nagpur. That's why it is known as Orange City. Which city is called the Sangam City? It is Allahabad. What is the new name of Allahabad? It is Prayagraj. Where is the largest zoo in India? Ma'am, it's in Kolkata. Now we see about ancient monuments. Ancient monuments, the historical buildings. Teacher is saying, Ratan, which is the tallest ancient monument of India? Ratan replies, Qutub Minar is the tallest monument in the country. And do you know who built Qutub Minar? Qutbuddin Aibak built Qutub Minar. Next is, name the largest cave temple in India. Cave means, Gufa. The Kailash temple in Ellora is the largest cave temple in India. Where is the Golden Temple situated? The Golden Temple is in Amritsar. Golden Temple is the religious temple of the Sikh community. Where is Taj Mahal? It is in Agra. Next is religions in India. We know that India is a rich means cultural state full of different religions, right? Teacher says, Ram, name some different religions followed by the people of India. And Ram replies, India is a secular state. Secular state means, children, that secular means not bound to follow any particular religions. Means you are free to follow any religion of your choice. So India is a secular state. People are not forced to follow any particular religion. There are many religions in India such as Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Sikhism, Jainism, Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, that is Parsi, etc. Which is the holy book of Hindus? Holy book means sacred book. Bhagavad Gita is the holy book of the Hindus. Which is the largest mosque in India? Jama Masjid is the largest mosque in India. What do all religions preach? Preach means the religious message that they give. The religious people, they give religious message. All religions preach brotherhood and the message of love. We know that all the religions, whether it is Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, they all give the message of love and peace. Where do the Sikhs worship? The Sikhs worship in a Gurudwara. Sunita, name the religious book of Sikhs. The Guru Granth Sahib is the religious book of the Sikhs. And the Muslims, their holy book is Quran, or we can say Quran. Now freedom movement, something about freedom movement. Puneet, non-violence and truth were the weapons of which freedom fighter? Non-violence and truth were the weapons of Mahatma Gandhi. We all know that Mahatma Gandhi was a follower of Ahimsa, that is non-violence and truth. Satyamev Jayate. Who is known as the Iron Lady of India? She is Indira Gandhi. Iron Lady means what? Iron Lady means the strong-willed woman. Okay. So she is known as the Iron Lady of India. Who composed our national anthem? That is Jan Gan Man. Rabindranath Tagore composed it. So this children, you will learn all the question answers that is given because it is a GK kind of question, so you should know it. So you will learn all the question answers of chapter 3. Thank you.